What y'all doing? What y'all doing? I mean, really, I really want to know what y'all doing. What y'all doing? Honestly, what you doing? Somebody tell me what y'all doing. What are y'all doing? What y'all doing, man? Y'all burning down cities. Y'all trying to blow up police precincts. What are y'all doing? What are you doing? The NBA boycotting. Y'all lost a lot of people when y'all put Black Lives Matter on the floor and decided y'all want to put slogans on the back of your jerseys. What are y'all doing? What are you doing? I really mean honestly. What are you doing? Y'all burning down cities. Y'all burnt down one city because the dude shot at the police. And apparently y'all didn't see the other camera angle where the dude was fighting with the police, got tasered, got up, still ran around the car. And he didn't jump in the car like he was trying to pull off. He made the move and motion when you go into the car to get something. And if he really thought about his children, he would have complied with the police. Matter of fact, if he really thought about his children, he wouldn't have been there in a domestic argument with the mother. He wouldn't have had a warrant out already on him for sexual assault and domestic violence and assault with a weapon. He wouldn't have already had a warrant out for his arrest. And he wouldn't have been where the warrant was taken out and the address that was used for the warrant if he was thinking about his children. If he was thinking about his children, then why is he showcasing and beating on the mother? Just leave. Why fight and argue with the police? Just comply. You know, a lot of lives could be saved if people would just comply. Also, just like the dude at the Wendy's. Dude, they was out there with you for 40 minutes. All you had to do is just go to jail for the DUI. But you did all this other stuff. Beat up the police, took their weapon, shot the police with the taser. And in the state of Georgia, a taser is considered a deadly weapon. So you shoot me with a deadly weapon, I had the right to shoot you back with one. I'm just saying. But the NBA is boycotting. We burning down Atlanta. They ain't even happen here. And what's crazy to me is the stuff that did happen here, ain't nobody riding about that. Because the same day that old dude took 7 shots in the back from the police for reaching in the car like he wanted to grab something, y'all had 12 murders take place. Chicago had about the same. Baltimore had about 7. And these are black on black crimes. But black people killing black people, that's Oh, that's cool. That's nothing. We not talking about that. We talking about police brutality. To me, Rodney King is police brutality. Somebody fighting with the police, eating the taser. The taser is not effective. And you still struggling and fighting. You still resisting. That leads to something else. But what's crazy to me is you got all these rich dudes whining and complaining. You got rich people talking about they oppressed. Nigga, how are you oppressed? You got millions. And you moved away from where the oppression you claim is. You don't even live where there's oppression that you claim that there is. This is what happens when you don't have daddies in the house. Y'all raised a bunch of soft men. Y'all raised a bunch of soft men. Soft. I'm confused. The NBA is boycotting. Y'all wrote Black Lives Matter on the basketball court. Y'all got slogans on the back of your jersey. But just yesterday, almost 7 to 8 people were murdered, black on black. The day this dude got shot 7 times in the back, 12 people were shot. 4 died in Atlanta. Period. Black on black. But I don't see y'all in the street for that. I didn't see no big uproar for the 8-year-old who got shot by Black Lives Matter. What about the 9-year-old in Chicago who got his brains blowed out execution style? I ain't seen nothing for that. But a dude who already has an outstanding warrant for sexual assault with a deadly weapon, and domestic violence abuse, who struggled and fought with the police, because they don't show y'all the other video, because there was a second video that was filmed on the phone, because everybody's like, oh, he got out the passenger car. No, he was in the back of the car fighting with the police. When they tased him, he jumped up from the tase and then walked around the car. And then he reached into the car, not as he was getting in the car, but he reached into the car. And we all know, and if you watch the second video, everybody is telling him to stop, chill out. Even the baby mama who asked he was over there beating. The woman that called the police on him told him to stop resisting, told him to calm down. He jumped up, said, I'm going to the car. She kept telling him, don't do that. No, stop. No, stop. The same one that was jumping up and down in the middle of the street when they shot him. So I'm confused. With the children standing outside. But everybody's like, what about the kids? He wasn't thinking about his kids. Do you think about the kids? The reason he already had the warrant out for beating on their moms? And who is he sexually abusing? Was it the mother? Is it one of the kids? These are open warrants the day they showed up. Y'all shutting down the NBA. They boycotting. The NBA don't want to play no more. But not now one of these NBA players has done anything in the community. I'm confused. They ain't fronting no money. They don't even live in these communities. They stay where I stay at. Where you don't hear nothing but crickets. So I'm confused what the problem is. But y'all burning down the city of Atlanta? I'm confused. It didn't even happen here. This happened in Wisconsin. So why are we burning down Atlanta? For what? And burning down Atlanta solves what? Because my next question becomes, how you gonna eat? What it do, Mr. Gomez? How you gonna eat? Where you going to the grocery store? Now y'all have declared all-out war on the police. Y'all ain't got enough ammo to declare all-out war on the police. Are you retarded? I'm confused. But the same day this dude took 7 shots, 7 people got murdered. Black on black. I don't see y'all in the street for that. Where was the uproar when the little girl got murdered here in Atlanta with the by Black Lives Matter? When the daddy came out on the news and cried and said, y'all shot one of your own. Where was all this outrage? Where was the riots then? Wasn't no riots then. Everything got quiet. Shh. Y'all didn't even put up no money for the little girl's funeral. It took B. Tatum and Tyler Perry to raise money. I know, because I donated to the family. I sent money to the family. But where was Black Lives Matter? The one that committed the atrocity. Where were they? And they the one that shot the little girl. I ain't hear no protesting then. I ain't seen no protest then. But for some idiot to show up at a location where he already has an outstanding warrant, and then come in there to commit the same crime he already has a warrant for, then his baby mama tell him, no, do not go in the car. What you doing? Don't do that. Oh yeah, because the news not gonna show you the other video, because they can't get no ratings. They can't pull no emotion out the Negro. They can't make y'all upset. And it's crazy because everybody I know that posts Jesus Christ on Facebook are triggered with hate. And the same Jesus Christ and the same God you swear up and down on Facebook that you love, say how you love me, but you hate Trump that you see every day. It's impossible for you to love me and hate your brother who you see every day. It's impossible. But we'll riot in the street about some idiot who got shot. But ain't nobody saying nothing about the 12 people who got murdered yesterday in one location. We ain't gonna add up Chicago, Baltimore, LA, Texas. Man, half of the West Coast is on fire. From California to Texas is burning. The other side of Texas is underwater. Half of the country is facing water, the other half is on fire. And that don't count the stupid riots that are taking place. I'm confused. The stuff that y'all should be protesting in the street about, the stuff that y'all should be upset about, fatherless homes, wedlock children not having daddies, black on black crimes, the stuff that really affect us, oh, that's water under the bridge. But as soon as a white cop shoots us, y'all hear Donald Trump name is. Man, listen. What it do, Stevie Steve? Stop burning down your city for criminals. Stop burning down the cities. Focus on your families. Stop paying attention to the news unless you're gonna go and get all the news. What it do, Donnell? Because there are 2 videos, but they are only showing you one. There are 2 videos, but they only showing you one. And the reason why they not showing you the second video is because the second video, he's not getting out the passenger side of the car. He's already out the car, in the back of the car, fighting with the police. So he's already fighting with the police. They already tased him. They couldn't contain him. He jumps up. You hear his baby mama. Hold on. The same woman that called the police on him for domestic violence, because that was the reason the police was there anyway, because he was there busting her upside the head. He already had a warrant out for his arrest for the same thing he was already there doing at the time they showed up. And sexual assault. Don't know who he sexually assaulted, but that was in the warrant. That was on him the day the police showed up. She told this Negro, please do not go to your car. She told him that. She's screaming, do not go to your car. She's screaming, stop resisting, lay down. And he didn't jump in the car to pull off. No, he opened the car door and leaned in like, you know what that move is. If you from the street, I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, they could have did this, they could have did that. If you from the street, if you really, really from the street, see, this is how I know a lot of Negroes talk and they not real street dudes. Because if you from the street, you know what that move is. That wasn't no get in the car move. That was let me grab the piece move. And if you pay attention to the news, they never said he wasn't unarmed. It has no report has came out to say he was unarmed. None, not one. No report has come out to say he was not unarmed. But you let stupid Negroes tell you, who listens to LeBron James? He's the biggest crybaby in the NBA. Y'all burning down y'all cities? For what? Man, listen. Y'all gonna keep burning till you have nothing left. You ain't gonna have no homes to live in. You ain't gonna have no places to go. Then what? Because you're not welcome out here. And if you come out here, we believe in the Second Amendment out here. So you can't come out here. We believe in the Second Amendment out here. So after you burn down all your grocery stores, after you burn down the police precincts, after you burn down where you live at, you gonna sleep on the street? That's where you're gonna sleep? You gonna sleep on the street? Oh, okay. Just don't bring the foolishness down here. Because like I said, we believe in the Second Amendment out here. We believe in protecting family and property. Simple. We believe in protecting family and property out here. So keep that up there. And we'll stay down here. And to my Christian folk, y'all need to make a choice. And I done said this numerous of times, and I'm going to say it again, because it's going to come a time where you're going to have to draw a line in the sand. It's going to come a time where you're going to have to choose. Either you're going to choose God or you're going to choose being black. Because there's no color, culture, creed in the kingdom. Make a choice. Because all this hatred, and all of that, man, listen. It's got to stop. Which is crazy because last year, the police shot 9 black people, but they shot 26 unarmed white men. But white men don't make it to the news because that doesn't draw emotion. Black men make it to the news because they know that they can peel on slavery and all that other good stuff. But let me ask you one question before I get off here. Have you ever asked yourself, why were your people slaves? Out of all the people in the world, out of all the people anywhere they could have went, out of all the people, why you? Why you? Why your ancestors? Think about that. Out of all the people they could have just riled up to enslave, why your ancestors? Think about that. And ask yourself this question. Why is it okay for 12 black people to get shot on the exact same day and nobody say nothing? And then the next day is 8 black people. In the city of Atlanta last week, 62 black people got shot by black people. About 19 to 20 of them died. Murdered. But over 60 was shot, about 20 was murdered. So that's 20 a week. So let's say if that's an average of 20 black people dying a week. Multiply that by 52. Where's the outrage? Why are we not boycotting and protesting that? Oh, that's right. I forgot. You ain't a snitch. But you'll burn down your neighborhood. Man, I'm gone.